This is our growth on Wish. This is actually taken from our database. This is what actually we look at. This is what the Wish team looks at with us. And this is actually what the growth has been the past 90 days. So this goes from around March, and then I think we took it around June. And that final day was actually not a complete day. So this is logarithmic growth on this channel, and that's very difficult to achieve, especially in e-commerce and especially in fulfillment where you're fulfilling physical goods, right? And growth rates can take quite a bit. So you've seen this logarithmic growth on Wish, which has truly been remarkable in seeing this level of performance. And I think you saw Joe talk about it on the keynote where he said, I don't know how they do it, but they consistently are the #1 most downloaded app in the world. And they've consistently been able to execute there when it comes to growth. But what's interesting about Wish is that they have a mobile first focus. So on mobile, you actually see this exponentially higher flywheel effect because mobile is not search heavy, right? When you look at web and you look at Amazon, you look at Walmart, that's going to be a very search heavy ecosystem, a very search heavy surface where you're going to search, for example, like what we talked about in the keynote, apple cider vinegar gummies, and you're going to see 12 different results show up. And then you're going to go to the next search and the next search and the next search. And that's kind of how you're going to browse. When you look at mobile, it's actually more a discovery feed where you're going into the Wish app and you're seeing a set of algorithmically determined relevant products that are showing up on your feed and you're browsing through that.
So only 10 years after our foundation, we have reached considerable figures. We have over 1 million merchants selling a selection of 180 million products. In terms of the consumers, we have half a billion Wish users in over 135 countries around the world. So you can see the scale and the size that Michael was telling you about in those numbers here.
So going into logistics, we also have a program called Wish Express. So in this program, sellers will opt their products in to be available to deliver to customers within 5 business days. And products that are in the program are going to get 10 times or more exposure on average. We have a variety of ways of doing this. So we have promotions that happen called Wish Express Days, where Wish will actually help to provide promo codes. And that comes out of our pocket to provide promo codes for consumers to purchase items that are available Wish Express. We also have a Wish Express tab in the app. And so this program will help attract customers to your products, specifically customers that want to get the products quickly. We've also worked with Deliverr to help optimize the shipping cost so that you can certainly be competitive again, selling on the Wish platform versus other platforms. And be able to offer this fast shipping service level as well. And so this seller has over 100 products selling on Wish, all of them fulfilled by Deliverr. As you can see, so they did add their brand to our brand directory, and then they went through the authorization process. So you can see their logo is now appearing on the tile image on the feed. And of course, they're shipping Wish Express, which is denoted on Wish with this orange truck logo, which calls out the Wish Express. We also have a flag that shows that they're shipping from the US. And they've already gotten 125 ratings and very positive. Another example of a seller in the babies category, Katherine was highlighting, this is a category that's definitely increased in sales in the COVID time period. So this is a Kia World. They're selling baby parents products, over 25 products currently selling on Wish. They are, of course, shipping Wish Express. They did also add their brand to our directory and brand tag the products. So their logo is also showing in the tile here. Also just wanted to call out that they're definitely optimizing their images for the mobile form factor, which Katherine mentioned was very important. So really clearly in the image, you immediately understand what you're buying and also see it being used here. So I think that's a great a great way, a great example of merchandising the product effectively on the Wish platform. And then, Michael alluded to it, but we have recently introduced the 2-day delivery enabled by Deliverr for specifically for Deliverr merchants that are selling on the Wish app. And the way this will look is in the feed, you will see, actually a good example was probably better here. You'll see the 2-day delivery called out in the tile image this is the Kia World, for example. And then once the user clicks on that, they go into the product description page. They see 2-day delivery called out here on the product description page. And then that carries forward as they go add the product into the cart and go to through the checkout experience as well. So really happy to have 2-day delivery available now for Deliverr merchants that are selling on Wish.
Additionally, Wish sees the value in this and sees the value in bringing in this selection, this top tier selection that you guys bring into this app. And so they're coming with a lot of promotions outside of 2-day delivery that you get, which is exclusive to Deliverr sellers, by the way. You're going to get 5% marketplace commission. So similar to other marketplaces like Amazon or Walmart or eBay, they take a commission rate off, that's selling off the transaction cost. And typically it's 15%, which is the same as like with Amazon or Walmart. And so they're actually bringing that down for the entire year for 2020 from 15% down to 5%. And so that will enable you to opt in a lot more items into this program because it's going to be so cost efficient. In addition to that, you don't have to pay for customer service. You don't have to pay for returns because that is pre-built, ready to go. So it's a very hassle-free channel that's going to be relatively cost efficient. Then in addition to that, you get $100 in ad credits to promote your listings. We talked about, really you want, especially as you launch, you want to get as much impression volume as possible because again, you don't have these disparate different search terms. You have a consolidated shopping feed that you want to rank on. And to do that, you want to load up early with impression volume, load up early with reviews, so you start ranking very quickly. And so that will also help. So these promotions are designed to help you get to that level of scale. And the results are as follows. Like, we talked about at the beginning, what that algorithmic level of growth looks like on this channel.